On the news tonight, operatives of FCT Police Command raid bandit hideout in GB Forest. And Nta Channel 5 news anchor bags award of excellence from Institute of Corporate Administration. Thanks for joining the news at 7 on Nta Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity station. My name is Aisha Oba Ali, and let's begin on a security note. Operatives of the FCT Police Command have raided a kidnapper's den in GB Forest in a continued fight against banditry in bordering Dede, Abuja. Although the bandits fled the hideout to escape arrest on citing the police operatives, exhibits such as firearms and cows were recovered from the camp. A statement from the command indicates that the crime prevention operation was carried out on the heels of a credible intelligence that one Malan Boy and Ilu gang members and colleagues to one Nasir Muhammad, aka Danger, who was earlier arrested and paraded by the police command in connection with series of kidnappings in FCT, had planned a reprisal kidnapping attack in Zuba and environ for the arrest of their members, while intensive crime prevention patrols are already in place to forestall any intended kidnapping in the area. The Commissioner of Police, FCT CP Bennett Igwe, reassures residents of his commitment to ensuring the safety of all and sundry. He urges residents to report suspicious activities. Meanwhile, normally news presenters take to stage to present news to audiences they do not see. But this time around, when this particular presenter came on stage, she not only saw her audience, but even got appreciated for her positive impact in course of her career. This scenario took place when one of NTA's finest presenters, Mariam George Jutubo, recently received an award of excellence given to her by Institute of Corporate Administration in Abuja. Ramatu Abdullahi has the details.
With the theme, Developing a Disciplined Mindset for Career Excellence Amidst Change in Nigeria, the Institute of Corporate Administration is engaging civil and public servants to upskill their knowledge for efficient service delivery.
We believe that we live in the age of professionalism. People should be brought together as often as possible to acquaint them with the current realities that is necessary for making the world of work work.
If they choose that this country remains the only country that can, help them succeed in as much as they are helping it succeed, these are the two thinking that should be in their mind. Then they will succeed in their careers.
As part of activities marking its 2024 first quarter conference, the Institute presented awards to deserving public and civil servants who have distinguished themselves in their work post. Among them is NTA's news and program presenter, Mariam George Jitubo. She was chosen based on her proficiency on the job.
Today is a happy day for me because I never saw this coming. But I cannot take this credit without thanking the Nigerian Television Authority for giving me the platform to be recognized.
Colleagues, family, and friends graced the occasion to celebrate with her.
It's a well-deserved honor to Mariam. We know her, that she's a go-getter. She's a very hard-working staff of the Nta Channel 5 Abuja.
She has dotted her I's and crossed her T's, and she's still in the process of growing her person, which is a continuous journey for every one of us in life.
And I'm very happy for Mommy, and I'm proud for her.
The reward for hard work, they say, is more work. Therefore, more is expected from Mariam.
Allah.
Ramatu Abdullahi, NTA News.
Anti-religious report now. The month of March has been set aside by the United Nations to promote the use of French language across the globe. Odiri Ogboru Arutere reports on the commemoration of the 2024 International Francophone Day.
International French Language Day was established in year 2010 by the United Nations to create multilingualism and cultural diversity among all the 6 official languages throughout the organization. Language Day was chosen symbolically in reference to March 20th, 1970, which marks the creation of the Agency for Cultural and Technical Cooperation, and later became the International Organization of La Francophonie. Research reveals that there are an estimated 321 million French speakers in the world, with many speakers here in Nigeria.
Bonjour à tous, je m'appelle Mariana. The importance of French cannot be underestimated. I, for one, have benefited from being bilingual.
It is also an official language of several countries, including Switzerland, the host country of United Nations headquarters. Jean-Francois from France and Bashiru Adebayo from Benin Republic were among people captured celebrating the International Francophonie Day in Abuja.
I think it's a good initiative to bring people from different cultures together, Francophone, Anglophone, Lusophone, to interact and to exchange many things together for the better life of everybody.
The Day of Francophonie, and we extend it to this whole week. And we want tonight to celebrate the diversity of the organization of Francophonie, because yes, we have in common a language, French, but we have very different culture, and this is our richness and our diversity, and that's what we will broadcast tonight.
Bonne fête tous mes amis français. Happy Francophone Week. In Abuja, Odiri Ogboru Arutere, NTA News.
Knowing and putting the needs of others first is worth hearing and worth emulating. This is the character learned from fabulous moms who constantly embark on yearly humanitarian outreach. These fabulous moms are reaching out to families this year in Galadima axis of the FCT in Abuja. Moses Kuye reports.
Engaging in giving to the less privileged is soothing, especially when it is coming from women. The fabulous women are a group of women who are constantly seeking means to put smiles on the faces of the less privileged in the society.
The yearly project, we tend to reach out to the less privileged, especially to young mothers, young struggling mothers who don't really have any means of livelihood or who are doing menial jobs. So we reach out to them.
Because this is our mandate. Giving is a good thing because, as you can see, God gave himself for us to save the whole world. So
fabulous women are giving to the less privileged foodstuffs such as rice, yam, onion, spaghetti, seasonings, palm oil, groundnut oil, but to mention a few. One would want to ask, what are the reasons for engaging in this yearly visit?
Particularly foodstuff, because this is what they need at this time. Foodstuff and essential provisions. All right, because most of them are family people. They have kids, they have children, they have dependents as well. So we're giving them household things that will be very useful to them.
Some of the respondents who could not hold back their joy as they expressed their gratitude to God and also to the fabulous women for their kind gesture.
I'm happy because it's not easy to remember people that does not have. Even old women here, they're happy to remember, to know that there's people outside there that remember that that is hungry. So come and visit them, so give them something to eat. Men, for breast mom, they remember women like that. We say thank you for them. May God bless them. Make them continue to reach all those people when they seek to eat.
Reaching out to the society, especially families, in this season goes a long way in putting smiles on the faces of people. Won't you agree? In Abuja, Moses Kuye, Nta News.
Ramadan is a period of fasting in which the Muslim faithful look up to Allah for piety while affecting human lives through almsgiving. Again, Moses Kuyi reports that Islamic Family Foundation is giving out health relief materials to the internally displaced persons in Durham Metropolis in the FCT.
Health, they say, is wealth. Seeing others in good health is rewarding, especially in Ramadan season. The Islamic Family Foundation, in its numerous outreaches, is again giving out health relief materials to internally displaced persons in Durumi Area 1.
Charity is emphasized in Ramadan and is supposed to be a way of life. So those trainings, those teachings that we are learning in Ramadan to be your brother's keeper, that is the original human nature. And it is those training that we need to acquire, and not say it because I'm not hungry, because I'm not sick, because then you are not looking around your neighborhood.
Dr. Abu Samad Nuru Ahinde, the health physician for Islamic Family Foundation, highlights the relief materials donated.
Medications to treat malaria, diarrhea, antibiotics to treat common respiratory tract infections, and then to treat skin infections, which we think are very common in this environment.
Brought some antenatal drugs like iron sulfate, calcium, malaria, anti-malaria, both for the mothers and for children.
Speaking on behalf of the internally displaced persons, the coordinator expresses that this humanitarian gesture is timely and will be put to use in earnest.
We appreciate these drugs, even though in this morning myself, many people they come and ask me about malaria drugs, and we didn't have antenatal drugs too. Well, we get antenatal drugs now. I appreciate the foundation or individual people that came to visit us and give us good encouragement.
Giving in Ramadan brings Allah's blessings. In Abuja, Moses Kuye, Nta News.
Still on Ramadan, recalibrating the golden Quranic age where the true teachings and tenets of the Islamic faith and civilization were highly imbibed for the benefit of mankind. And Islamic scholar Sheikh Abu Mizdatil Khair bin Said says entails providing a more effective unified leadership for the Muslim faithful globally. Abdullahi Ajia reports that this message resonated at the 5th annual Ramadan public lecture of the Forum for Islamic Guidance in Mararaba, Nasarawa State.
This is the 5th in the series of championing Islamic propagation by the Forum for Islamic Guidance for the Enlightenment of the Ummah, which is in line with the vision and mission of providing a platform to educate and empower members towards making them responsible Muslims. Guest speaker x-rays the challenges Muslims face in the world, the Palestinian experience. He enumerates where the challenges lie.
We are completely annihilated from our civilization. The civilization of the believers is enshrined in the Quran and Sunnah. Muslims are far removed from the doctrines of the Quran, from the practice of the Sunnah. So this is one of the major problems. With these challenges removed, the Muslim will live like the earlier Muslims of the Quranic age, and they will be able to confront any form of challenge.
Guests commend the organizers for providing the platform that unites and propagates Islam.
We got enriched by the information that the resource person gave. The lecture was a beautiful one, and it will further add to our faith. We appreciate the effort put in by this guidance forum.
For years, enriched us on the issue of leadership in Islam, practicing what Quran has said, and then civilization in Islam. I think what we are taking home is, particularly me, is the issue of leadership.
The organizers, through the Amir, reiterate their commitments to provide knowledge and social support to the Ummah.
The Prophet ﷺ made us to understand that anything that is small and inconsistent, that's what Allah will reward. Every year, Muslims are being oriented about the religion and happiness in the world.
Established in 2016, Forum for Islamic Guidance is responsible for the welfare of its members while teaching them Islam in its entirety. From Mararaba in Nasarawa State, Abdullah Hajia, NTA News.
Malama, Allah ki bani katin bulo na 1000.
Na 1000? Can. To shikenan yanzu nan zaka ga alert. Me yake damun ka? Me aka yi maka kake wannan ihun malam?
Ba dole in ihu ba. Wannan malamar ce na ce ta bani katin gulo na 1000. Ta je ta sa min katin 10,000. Ta ya zan iya biyan wannan?
Wannan ai garabasa gulo take yi. Idan ka saka 1000 za su rubanya maka shi domin ya koma 10,000. Shine muke kira 10 times airtime bonus.
Amma fa abun na kai mamaki.
Abokina ka kwanta da hankalinka. Kaga wannan 10,000 gulo ne ta baka kyauta. That what me say na 10 times we gulo give you. 10 times.
Kwarai kuwa kai ma za ka iya samun 10 times airtime bonus idan ka sai kati a layin Glo ɗinka. Sai sabon layin Glo.
Let's now join our sports decks for Sports Brief. Okay, I fear that a report is not ready, and that is how we conclude the English version of the news. Please stay tuned for translations. I am Aisha Oba Ali. Have a pleasant evening.
Aga ne ba shi da ba yi ba ci ba wai na nan in yashe kwen ya zawi in wona na iwo abada zaza isha ndaje zuma woni ye wa goba mai abu sibida na nun kizina bala baya nun abai nun asawan filo no jipi kuchi onko no wole vivi inde yi ama shi azanu ko yewen bawo abu sibida asin baye la busi ama nanu na baye abusibida ba kuje ba nu akpere yaji bedo nu anakoi mba ba wi ba ya jinde nu ntuko tigana abadna ba binanu asawan sawanya nge ba jezebelo njesum ba nwa azaho nanu okinzina na bi busibida ya nu okinzina na yo Benet igwe wa ngaga owo nwazai bala balo nu azapu ilawu ntuko tunu azanu ko yebo na baige bajege kinzinda ko shila umbafui nsapa azawanya haye hakpe saji ohoza de yaye mputa ila nge hagawo majin okoni jin obo no yiba tumu no gbodogun ayin ko zanya na yibage fabulous woman no apabu igbeyin Moses kuye wagage majin no gbodogun yejin kwaga azab majin chichi oye dodo yin nan nsaye baye kulo majin piai nu galadima wasapa nko ni filo nanu akinzindan azagbai nmu abaye aku anyaji gaba gbogbo azagbai ba mbuji bakuba bugba fún àwọn bayi ngage ncha jejin jajejin na bayi akun shoko yi beda ayewi no peje selaya abanu wuwu manaibo kwa pai nu ayoga wuwi zankochi yayin Abdullahi Ajiya wagnaga shoko fenu Abu Mazi Datil Hail bin Said ye kpei no sela sepa woye la awe kan azaya no gnabe jimbo boye no mararaba nko ne filo nasarawa kin wo ngaga wu ye pia ko ne jimbo atne yi nyele shi aya azmizi pepeje pe nje be jisasi abo baba wole lainu saizu.
nke onye chiri ya zere. Igbo bụ Igbo, oge erukwala ọzọ maka akụkọ ụwa nke uhuruchi a. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifeono. Gere akụkọ ụwa n'uju ya. Ndị uwe ojii n'isi ala anyị alụsola ndị ntọ bi n'ime ọhịa jibi bụ ndị na-anapụ ndị bi na dede ụra n'ahịa ọgụ. O kwere nghọta na ha niile gbara ọsọ mgbe ha hụrụ ndị uwe ojii n'aka nke ha chịkọtakwara egbe na akụrụngwa dị iche iche ha ji awakpo ndị mmadụ. Ndị uwe ojii isi ala anyị mekwara ka anyị mata na ha ewepụtala usoro ha ga-agbaso iji hụ na ịtọ mmadụ na mpụ ndị ọzọ dị iche iche kwụsịrị kpamkpam n'isi ala anyị. Ịmata ma leba anya n'ihe ndị na-akpa ndị mmadụ mkpa bụ ihe kwesịrị ka onye ọbụla nụ ma bụrụkwa ihe kwesịrị ka eṅomie ya. Onye ọrụ anyị Moses Kuye wetara akụkọ na nke a bụ ihe si n'ọnụ otu akpọrọ Fabulous Moms pụta mgbe ha na-eme emume ha na-eme kwa afọ bụ nke ha jiri enyere ọtụtụ ndị aka. O kwere nghọta na ha nyere ezinụlọ dị iche iche aka n'ime obodo Galadimawa dị n'isi ala anyị. Ịgụgharị akwụkwọ nsọ Koran n'oge ugbu a iji nwetakwuo ihe ọmụma maka okwukwe ndị okpukperechi Islam bụ ihe ekwesịrị ileba anya. Abdullahi Ajia wetara akụkọ na Sheikh Abu Mazidatil Kayil bin Said jiri nke a mere isiokwu mgbe ha mere emume ha na-eme kwa afọ maka Ramadan, bụkwa nke ha jiri nye ndị okpukpe ha ọzụzụ pụrụ iche na obodo Maraba dị na steeti Nasarawa. Onye ọma gere m ntị, otu a ka anyị pịachiri nke taa. Chebiri anyị n'ihe oge a echi niile. Ndewo.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí gbọ̀nyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún l'Àbújá. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yín. Àwọn agbèfọ́ba ìlú Àbújá ṣe ìrìnkèrindò ibi àhámọ́ àwọn ajínigbé ní agbègbè Jìbí ní ìletò Déèdé látàrí ìpinnu wọn láti rí dájú pé àwọn jàǹdùkú ènìyàn yìí di àfìsẹ́yìndé-gún-fiṣọ láwùjọ láìsí àní-àní. Ní kété tí àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí yìí rí àwọn ọlọ́pàá ni wọ́n fẹsẹ̀fẹ kí wọ́n má baà rí wọn gbámú. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣá, gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n fi ń ṣọṣẹ́ ni àwọn agbèfọ́ba yìí kó láìkùkan. Ìlérí kọmíṣánná ọlọ́pàá ìlú Àbújá Bernard Igwe ni wípé ibi yòówù kí àwọn ajínigbé yìí ó sápamọ́ sí nílùú Àbújá ni àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ òru yóò ṣàwárí wọn láìsí àní-àní. Ní mímọ̀ àti ní ṣíṣe ohun tó yẹ nígbà tó bá yẹ fún àwọn ẹni tó yẹ fún ni iṣẹ́ àti ìṣe àwọn ẹgbẹ́ obìnrin kan tí wọ́n ń jẹ́ ìyá tó gbayì fabulous mom tó jẹ́ wípé lóòrèkóòrè bí ọdún ṣe ń yípo ni wọ́n máa ń ṣàánú fún àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Moses Kúyẹ̀ ṣe jábọ̀, ó ní ìletò Galadima nílùú Àbújá ní àwọn ẹgbẹ́ yìí ti gbéṣẹ́ wọn ṣe lọ́dún yìí. Láti lè rí dájú wípé ní ọdún gbọ̀hún tá a wà yìí ní ti ìgbélárugẹ ìwé mímọ́ Al-Quran fún kíkọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ Islam tó sì yè kooro ní pàápàá jùlọ ní fún gbogbo àwọn múmìnì àti múmìnà kí wọ́n lè jàǹfààní. Òun náà ni Sheikh Abu Mazadatil Kajil bin Said fi ṣe gbòǹgbò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ rẹ̀ láti lè fi ṣe àjùmọ̀ṣepọ̀ àwọn aṣáájú lákòókò ààwẹ̀ Ramadan yìí. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Abdullahi Ajiya ṣe jábọ̀ láti Maraba ní ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa tí ayẹyẹ ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀hún ti wáyé. Tó ìròyìn ọ̀hún kò ní ju báyìí lọ. Èmú lónìí kọ́ńbọ̀ àgbọ̀n ṣàlàyé lónìí họ̀wọ̀họ̀wọ̀ èmi rẹ̀ dájọ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yìí o ẹjẹ́ àṣekó dára ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láòjí o ká sùn láyọ̀.